Hello everyone. It's Eirdís. I'm an Icelandic Chinese artist and I make art inspired by psychology and philosophy usually. We are creating a portrait series right now live with everyone here, which is not what I usually do, but we are basically working on improving our artistic skills, techniques and all that in this series. And I wanted to bring you guys along with me in case you wanted to also be improving your art skills, and you can really see how that process can look like. Yeah, so we are using some references for these artworks. It helps me to be able to look at your messages and interact with you guys at the same time as creating. And also, if you subscribe to my channel, apparently after 24 hours, you can post in the community section if you have any artworks that you would like me to potentially use in future videos. And if I think they're suitable, I might just pick it. So that's a new feature I decided to mention today. Also, hi Keno, nice to see you here. This is the portrait that we drew yesterday. I made this the thumbnail of this video, this live stream, but we're actually going to be creating a different portrait today. So it's not going to be this one. So what are we going to do? That is the question. Awesome, Christopher. Super happy to hear that. All right, so without further ado, I have an appointment in a specific time, so I need to make sure that I finish this before then. So let's just go ahead. Let's knock this out. Do they say knock this out of the woodworks? Jeez. All right, let's just go. And we're pretty much just gonna do a basic overall sort of render here and see what happens. Let me see. I need to go get the eraser if you guys will wait real quick. I'm using a light blue, and so one of the things I'd like to mention is that all of these pages, I'll show from the beginning because I think that's maybe a good way to start the video. So the first drawing we made in the series was this one, and I used charcoal. I had not used charcoal since forever. Then we didn't go on to make this one. We actually drew this one next. Then we drew this one. Then we drew this one. Then we drew this one. And this one, and you know, pretty girls pretty much. Then I was like, hey, I'm gonna draw some guys. Let's draw some guys. Then I started drawing my moods, which my moods are pretty crazy, as you can see. And we continued on with the mood vibe. Then yesterday I drew this girl. This was before yesterday. Was also the mood of the day before yesterday. And then yesterday I drew this one, which was the first time I really drew so many wrinkles. I mean, look at this girl's wrinkles. It's crazy, right? And then yesterday I was just feeling really, I was like, you know, I'm competitive. If I could draw this one, I can draw something crazier. So then we drew this one, like, oh my gosh. And now, because you see how there's 2 images per page, what I'm thinking would be cool is if I sort of am conscious of the fact that, let's say someone wanted to purchase one of these artworks, you know, they're basically getting a whole page, which is 2 artworks, which could be either presented in a glass so you can actually see both sides. So I want it to be somewhat, you know, like it would make sense, the artwork on the front and the back. So we're gonna do something in blue, because I think like in a light blue, and we're gonna do the reverse of this one, which the background will be dark and the image itself would be light. Okay. By the way, double tap the video if you're liking it so far, if you like the drawings I've made. And even though the thumbnail is of this drawing, we're actually drawing something new. So I just thought I would try to use a drawing thumbnail instead of a thumbnail of me in my studio and see how that works. just so you guys know what we're even doing here, you know? And I think it's been working quite well when I just go straight in and put the forms in and just sort of go from there. Today I want to do something a little bit different. Like, I'm kind of enjoying how every single day I am testing out different things just to improve my skills, right? Because that's the whole point of this video series. And by the way, if you guys also have at the back of your mind wanted to become a better artist, work on your skills, like, hey, grab yourself a sketchbook, just do it. And also just join me, you know? Let's go. Let's make this happen. Hi, Lavani Creation. Nice to see you here. What's up? What's up? You're also an artist, I guess, if you have creation in your name. Guys, make sure to like this video. We're at the very beginning of the video, and let's get some more people in here so the chat is more exciting for you guys. Let's go, let's go. So, you know, most of what I do is just like I'm learning intuitively, because I quite believe in the idea that, you know, quantity over quality. You gotta just do it. You gotta just go for it, you know? Damn, my room is so warm. Give me a second. I need to open the freaking balcony door. Like, it's, I need some air in here. Ooh! All right, we're gonna fill the sketchbook. Double tap if you want me to fill this sketchbook. Hey, we're not gonna fill the sketchbook today. Jeez, imagine that. That should totally be a live marathon sometime. Just like, see, that's the thing. I'm just gonna, you know, what I love about doing these lives and starting to make videos again is like, you know, I have a bit of a competitive spirit in me, and making art alone in my studio doesn't really bring that side out in me as much, but doing these live stream for you guys with an audience is kind of has a potential to bring that out. I'm like, ooh, let me get even more competitive. Why, you know, how many drawings can I do in a day? So I'm quite excited about that. Like, heck yeah, you know? Indian Wonderland says hi. Hello, Indian Wonderland. All right. So we're just going straight in for the win today. I have a meeting later, so thank you for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. Let's go, let's go. So how is everyone doing, may I ask, on this fine... What day is it today? I need to ask my phone. It is Wednesday. On this fine evening. No, fine Wednesday. Okay, I don't like where I'm putting all this yet. I kind of want to make the face a little bigger. So remember what I always say. It's not about perfection. We're just drawing. Like, it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake, you know? You just redo it. You just literally redo it. And luckily, I mean, it's not perfect, sort of, with these crayons. You can't like erase it perfectly, but that's okay. That's okay. Hello, Warrior. Hi, Acrobellas. Yeah, we're going with blue, but this time we're doing a lighter blue, and my plan is to make the background dark blue, so sort of contrast it with this one. And, you know, it's a bit different again. We're doing something a little bit different, mostly with the shadowing. Like, it's a normal girl, you know, but she's covered in silver or something metallic. So I haven't ever drawn anything metallic, so let's see if I can capture that and see how that goes. And I changed the thumbnail this time to the drawing that we did yesterday, just to see, you know, to give you guys a glimpse of like what we're doing here on the channel. Every single day, we're doing the lives every day. And it's just really fun. You know, I've had days where I'm like waking up, I'm like, you know, maybe if I don't feel like doing it today, I'll just not do it. I'll take a break. But literally, you know, an hour in, I'm like, wait, I kind of miss going live. You know, so I keep getting sucked back here with you guys. So it's and another like second kind reminder, I'll remind you guys several times throughout the video because some of you guys pop in a little later, but take out your sketchbooks, you know, and just draw with me. And whatever you draw, you can also post in the community. And oh no, look at that. I drew into the eraser and it left like a mark. That's annoying. Okay, well, whatever you guys post in the community, we'll all be seeing. And then, you know, it's like a good way for you to stay motivated to be continuing to improve your skills. You could literally do exactly what I'm doing in the sense that like showing up every day, drawing something you've always wanted to draw, post it, and then every day, if you post something every day, we won't hate you, we will love you, you know. And you will start seeing your own progress, as I have been seeing my own progress, even though I just started doing this. So it's worthwhile, guys. It's definitely worthwhile. If you're into improvement, if you're growth oriented, it's worthwhile. Double tap the video if you want more people to join you in the chat. If you're liking the video, let's give it a double tap, a little tap dance on the screen. And yeah, this is starting to become a little bit of a routine. What do they say? Like, how many days do you need? Like 21 days before things become a routine. Ooh, we're slowly getting there, guys. Double tap, double tap. Also, give it a double tap if you want to see me finish this entire sketchbook. Look at how many pages are left here. Okay, I just needed to double check that I could clean this off the table because this is not my table. This is a rental, guys. We're in a rental space. Okay. I feel like I'm starting to sound like a news anchor because I've gotten so used to doing this every day that like when I first started, I was just like, I don't know what to say, you know? But I feel like the more I do it, I'm just like, all right, guys, you know, news forecast, vibe of the day, like, oh, God. Like, it becomes way more practice, but I kind of enjoy, like, just being so real here with you guys that, you know, I'm going to try to not go into full news anchor mode, right? But it's going to be hard, you know, because it's like, if you do this every day, you start to develop, like, specific strategies of talking. Because, hey, talking is a skill, guys, you know, like, talking for a long time, especially if I'm drawing at the same time. I feel like I'm definitely training my brain over here. I'll be reminding y'all to double tap, like, constantly, like, anything. Okay, so, who likes blue? Anyone that likes blue, double tap. Then you're my homie, because I freaking love blue. I mean, clearly, right? Clearly. Let me... Let's see. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in seeing what my usual work looks like, you should check out my Instagram. Hello, user random alphabet. Welcome back to my channel. We're freaking, it's hilarious. Like, right after we're done with the lives, we like follow up on Instagram, and we're just like we're between different platforms. It's hilarious. Like, I've dragged user random alphabet onto Instagram. Guilty as charged. I think I'm dragging several of you guys onto Instagram. I honestly, if you guys are not, you know, an artist or you need to post your work online, I honestly get why you wouldn't be on Instagram, except to follow me, of course, you know, because I am doing pretty cool stuff. And I don't post like everything on here, on YouTube. So, yeah. Yeah, I do. I legit do. I care about you guys. Intradimensional being invaded through a portal in a young woman's mind more. What? That's crazy. What are you saying, Akipavi? Yeah, I love that we're building a, like a little community on here. Just seeing you guys return. And also, you know, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting like until you guys sort of give in to drawing on like, or no, like yeah, give in to drawing and then share it into community. Like that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, I am constantly thinking about, for sure, like how to improve the experience for you guys. And you know, but I will say, like, growth does take time. If I could just immediately right now make all the changes, I would. But I think, you know, I just have to be patient with the process and let it sort of slowly unfold as well. Organically, as Random Alphabet suggests, just be organic, not to rush things. The important thing is to maintain this momentum, which I definitely feel. Like, I'm so momentum oriented. I don't know what you guys feel. Like, when I enjoy something, damn, I get obsessed. And when I don't enjoy something, good luck trying to get me to do it, you know? So, of course, in life, you're not always doing things that you love doing. So how do you really, like, get yourself to do the things you don't want to do? I create all these hacks. Lots of hacks to really find ways for me to enjoy what I'm doing. All right. All right, this is so basically the shadowing of her is a little bit different from the usual because she is covered in metallic. And that's the challenge of the day, is how do I capture that metallicness? And that's tricky. Like, I've never done that before, you know? That's super tricky. Let's see if I can do it. I've never done any form of social media other than YouTube. I want to see your other work, though. Yeah, Christopher. Well, I mean, other people in the chat, Ekrabellas, like, user Random Alphabet, like, what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth going on Instagram to see what my usual work is? Like, it's quite different from this stuff, so I think if you're curious, I would say yeah, but, I mean, I can't really speak for you guys, so I think the chat might be more informative. One of the bleaching coral from the experiment. Yeah, do it. Bleaching coral. If it looks really pretty, like, heck yeah. Bring it on. Maybe to make it kind of relevant, write, like, a free associative, like, poem or, like, drawing with it. Inspire, you know, and just say it's sort of, like, inspired by our free associative sort of, like, flow stating drawing sessions or whatever. I have no idea. Is that what you're doing when I'm doing the drawings? Because if you're doing that, like, then you can totally post it and be like, yeah, doing this while watching Eirdís' drawing, you know? I think that's totally cool. So I'm curious, like, what you guys are all up to at the same time. I know some of you guys are, like, multitasking and so forth. But so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but because I've gone back and forth in previous videos where sometimes I focus heavily on one segment at a time before moving on to other segments, like, you know, focusing on the eyeball. And the last 3 drawings where I was, like, really speedy. I think all the drawings that I've been fast at doing, I sort of cover the entire area as I go. If you're liking that process, double tap the video. But yeah, so I actually feel like at this stage. I'll continue to update you guys on what I feel regarding that. I feel like that is a good way to do it at this moment. As long as you can keep your brain sharp enough for it, right? Cool. Let's see. So the shadows are just gonna be very non-intuitive, to be honest, like counterintuitive. Yeah, there we go. Non-intuitive, counterintuitive. And I think that's exciting for sure. Let's see. But so far so good. My brain's been getting pretty quickly adjusted to doing portraits, which is great. Okay, let's see. Heck yeah, Eckerpillas. I was feeling pretty like tired as well waking up this morning because I was like, oh my god, I did 2 of those like difficult drawings yesterday, you know? But then, you know, I was up for like an hour and then I was like, okay, I want to go live again. Let's do it. Like, I actually really enjoy it. Our Silver Lining. I love it. That's a good name. Rodriguez. Good one. Silver Surfer Aura. Silver Lining. I think it just slept through yesterday's earthquake pops. Oh, right. Yeah. No, there's earthquakes in Japan all the time, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. It's like all the time. So you're pretty much just used to it. It used to freak me out when I lived here as a kid. Like, I'd be like, what the heck? But everyone, you know, Japan, like, when an earthquake's happening, they're just like, normal. It's so weird. Like, I get very paranoid about it, but not so much now. Like, I think I've maybe also gotten used to it, but initially I was very paranoid about it. As, you know, if you're not used to it, it really makes sense. Because, like, what do you mean? You're just used to freaking the potential of everything falling apart. But all the houses here are built for earthquakes because the earthquakes are so frequent. You know, so yeah. That's all I'm saying, you know? So much going on. Yeah. Yeah, you see how the shadows are different? It's looking cool. Cali's the same. Yeah, does California have crazy earthquakes as well? To the right. You should all visit Phoenix. Yeah, Rodriguez, you should totally check this one out. It was a marathon. Like, I was super stressed, honestly, doing that one. But I think this one, yeah, you know, it's just a normal girl. She doesn't have, like, 3,000 eyeballs, but I'm about to give her a hand. And, you know, in the end, it's going to look cool because she's going to look like metallic and stuff, you know, if I manage to execute it well. It should look pretty interesting. So I'm still hopeful. I know for those of you who were watching the other one might be like, what? We went from, like, 4 eyeballs to, like, 2 eyeballs. Like, what's going on? But listen, I don't have the stamina for quadrillion eyeballs every day. But no, it's because also I wanted this one to match this one so that if someone wanted to purchase this baby or this baby, it's like they come as a package and they sort of match. And I feel like this one doesn't match this one as much, you know? Or like that kind of vibe, so I was thinking, you know, I was using my brain a little bit. You know, You know, you know, you know, you know. Cool, cool. All right, let me see what you guys are writing. Not as bad as Japan, but most of us by far, yeah. She's just a normal metallic girl, you know, just chilling in this world, being an alien. No big deal. How do you guys feel, by the way, now that I'm doing this every day? Like, what's it like having this consistent schedule with me? Have you guys also developed some sort of, like, are you guys doing something specific now when I'm doing the lives? You know, you've developed some sort of schedule alongside me here. Like, I'm very curious. And, you know, isn't that crazy? Like, we've already quickly built, like, a little community for ourselves on here, and it's not been that long. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. We're creating the hand, slowly but surely, just creating a little hand situation. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I'm just getting a little bit focused because, you know, fingers requires some focus. And we're still essentially on that. We're still just like mostly focused on shadows, you know? Mostly. Not fully, but mostly. Okay. Woo! How is this looking like a hand? I feel like I've developed a reference point for my pace of work ever since regularly joining the live. Heck yeah, that's awesome. Do you feel like it's sped up your workflow kind of thing? I feel like my rhythm has been rubbing off on you guys. I need to close the gap so I don't draw into the pages below it. You know what's kind of interesting is, like, usually when you're drawing, you're not narrating, you know, right? You're by yourself. You're not talking about, like, all the decisions. Like, for instance, right now, I just, like, closed the gap so I wouldn't draw the page underneath it. But, yeah, like, that's not the kind of thing that you would ever say out loud. Like, why would I ever vocalize that to anybody as I'm drawing? But I think doing these lives, it's like, it's forcing me to sort of talk about the little decisions that I'm making here and there, which is kind of interesting. I quite like it, I guess, you know, in a sense. Let me see this. Kind of ish location of the metallic hand. Oh, by the way, guys, you know, I thought I would open up some, like, if you guys have some really cool challenging drawings, I'm not interested in doing any, like, landscape or anything like that. It's mostly portraits that we're still working with. You've seen what we've been working with. You've been here. But I'd like to open it up before we have membership-only channels and stuff like that. Just start the process so I can also get, like, a feel for it. And also just as sort of like a token of thanks for you guys being here with me this early on. If you guys have any requests for portraits, you can post the portraits in the community. And if I feel like it's a good enough portrait that I'm like down to take on, that I think is going to suit my notebook, suit, you know, I can learn something from it as well as an artist, like improve my skills, like I'll definitely consider doing it for one of the drawings. And if I don't, no hard feelings, just you can keep posting until you get something, you know, that it's hits a spot for me. Okay. So yeah, if you have any requests, any portraits, any people you'd like me to draw, any specific portraits, just like draw it in the, or post it in the community. I hope you guys were here for that. I will probably repeat this in the video at some point or in future videos as well. Your ambition is infectious and it's a no BS atmosphere to stay accountable. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Woo! Heck yeah. How do you feel like on your own? Do you feel like you struggle motivating yourself to be as consistent? Or do you actually resonate with it, or like what? So like I said, like I can be, you know, an emotional wreck in my life and stuff, but I tend to always show up when it comes to work. God. I do. It's like my solace. It's like the thing I know that it's the one thing I know I can control. And I know when work is going well, then I feel like I have something to lean on, you know? You know. You know. Na 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 na. No. So this portrait, even though it's not like 3,000 eyeballs or anything like that, it actually has a degree of challenge as well because of just the multitude of layers when it comes to getting the shadows right to make it look good, just FYI. So I did definitely pick, you know, on brand. We're continuing to challenge ourselves to make more and more difficult things for sure. I'm gonna look into you guys' chat in a second. Just allow me to first get this to a place that I feel a little bit more happy about. Not that I need to erase like the sides of it, but we're really like, we're just burning through crayons over here. Okay, I don't like her hair. Woohoo! I'm really, okay, guys, one moment. I'm gonna go make myself some more hot water and then I'll be back. If you wanna look at this one in the meantime, you can. It's pretty beautiful. Gorgeous. I have no snacks in the kitchen. I have like no freaking almonds. I got no candies. I got no chocolate. I got nothing. And I just finished my apple and orange. So, yeah. All I have are raw eggs, spinach, and tomato. Like, I literally don't have anything else. That's crazy. Okay, let me see what you guys have written while I wait for my hot water. I found an old sketchbook from high school to draw in. I've just been, oh my gosh, Christopher, that makes me so happy. Share your eyes. It doesn't have to be great, it doesn't have to be perfect, anything like that. It just is really exciting to see that we're, you know, that my lives are getting you guys to feel excited about drawing again. I feel very, very accomplished. Because personally, to me, your ambition is infectious and it's a no BS atmosphere to stick out. Heck yeah, user, random alphabet. How do you feel about drawing a trippy portrait of my cat? I actually don't struggle with self-motivation. I actually struggle touching grass and remembering that on my frequency. Right, I feel you. Right. Right. So you don't actually struggle with like the discipline and stuff at all. Wait. Okay, we are back with the tea. Whew. Hi Anastasia Loeb, what's up, what's up? I'm back too. I was just making myself some tea. We're actually drawing this piece over here today. We're in the, we're still in the process. There's a lot to go because she's metallic. We gotta make her really render, get all the shadows on point. All right, let's go. Let's make this happen. Okay. There's still so much left to do. And I don't have all day today again because I have a meeting later. And I still haven't done my laundry yet. I planned to do laundry like 2 days ago. So I guess I'll be doing my meeting while I'm doing laundry. As you do. Okay, now I'm starting to have questions as well if I'm able to finish this, but as I always do when I take on a challenge. Double tap if you like blue. Basically, everyone that has double tap like blue, so if you also like blue, double tap. I don't know, I've yet to meet a person that doesn't like blue, honestly. Thank you. I see you. I see y'all loving blue. What's up? Damn, kind of missing my home. I'm missing Iceland. Suddenly. It feels like it's been so long since I've been back. You know what I mean, guys. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Ian Johnson. What's up? What's up, everybody? Struggle with discipline from authority. Yeah. I feel you. I don't really... I don't know. I guess because I work for myself now, it's not often that I have to deal with authority telling me what to do. I usually kind of pitch ideas to people, or I convince them of my ideas and why they should work with me. So I'm usually in charge. But even then, I sometimes I struggle to motivate myself once I have... Well, no, I do it anyway. So for instance, the collection that I'm working on now for the exhibition, that I do get kind of ADD about. Because it's it has a deadline, I have to do it, and it's not, the deadline's not close enough for me to feel like it's super urgent, but there's so much I need to do, so I do have to do it. So here I am just streaming all the time, and this in a way is me procrastinating. But I feel like it's better at least that I am still being productive than just doom scrolling and sitting on my butt. So streaming feels way less bad of a procrastination than anything else. So it's I've kind of hacked my procrastination system. What's up? How long has this drawing been? Oh gosh, since Iceland. Wow, 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. Basically. I didn't go last year. But I used to go every year, and then obviously since COVID, it's been a different situation. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Her shoulder's kind of high because she's a little bit stressed. She's like, oh, I got all this metallic on my face. Oh. Okay. Okay, dokie. Double tap if you like blue. That's the tagline of the day. Ooh. Are you guys at home? Like, are you guys in the place that you're from, or are you guys, like, you know, living in other countries and stuff? Ah, no! We broke a perfectly fine crayon. Anastasia Lopez. I love your profile picture. You look so adorable. She's been sprinkled on. Alright, I don't feel like making it super sharp because we're still doing, like, shadows. Now the question becomes, how good can we make the smudge? Is it gonna be a good smudge? Or no? Alright, also, I need some help. I might not follow the suggestions, but I might also follow the suggestions. So I'm gonna make a username on Twitch. And I realized that Eirdís, my name, even though I'm the first person with this name, apparently is taken. So someone freaking took my name, which never happens. So my question is, what do you guys think I should use as my profile name on Twitch? If Eirdís is taken, right? So it's gonna be like Eirdís Ra, Eirdisra, or I'm considering like Eirdís Co, which I used to use because I was gonna use that for my community, for my art community, encourage people to kind of draw more. Yeah, so I think it's Eirdís Ra or Eirdís Co or Eirdís Art. Just curious, what you guys think. Damn, the shadows are gonna be so hard. Also, it's way too hot. I'm turning off the heater. It's killing me. Like, what? Oh, that's why. Guys, I freaking had my heater set at 30 degrees. Like, 30 degrees Celsius. Insane. Also, I'm gonna turn on my lights because this is looking... Oh, it's so much better. Look at that. Premium quality right there. Eirdís Art. Right, yeah. Okay. Cool. I will definitely take you guys' opinions to consideration. I'm so not used to having to like change my name for a username. So I'm so spoiled having like a unique name. It wasn't fun, you know, when I was younger. Because everyone's like, Eirdís. Such a weird name. But when you're older, you're like, it's very convenient. Very, very convenient. Thank you, Shad Bailey. Oh gosh, we're only at the kind of beginning. Like, now I have to do all the details. It's about to get wild. Like, I hope I can do it. I'm always uncertain if I can actually draw the thing that I attempted to. But so far, it's worked out each time. Just a matter of time, but this time we do have like a bit of a timeline, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Just focusing in, guys. I've actually been so chatty today. I guess I'm getting like more used to chatting in general here while drawing. My brain is slowly getting more trained. Still tricky, still very tricky, you know? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Double tap if you like blue, guys. Double tap. And if you don't like blue, you're crazy. Like, you're insane. Like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, we shame people here for not liking colors. Woo! Gorgeous. Okay, so all the details are left and it's about to get so intense because, it's like so many of the details are tiny, you know? It's like little tiny sheens at the edges of things. Eirdís live. Interesting. I think I like Eirdís live. That's cool. Oh, totally. Yeah, Anastasia, because I'm doing it every day, so it's almost like you can use my momentum as a cheat code, so you don't have to like motivate yourself, you know? It's like, oh, she's live. Okay, taking this sketchbook out. We're doing it. Like, let's go. Like, I'll spark your flame. Gotta be resourceful. Use other people's batteries, you know? Okay, it's starting to get serious. That's why. I will start to get a little bit more quiet the more serious the drawing starts to become. Yep, it's getting serious, guys. Okay, is it time to maybe smudge? I think it's almost time. I haven't really like done too many dark things. Why am I drawing in blue today? I also drew in blue yesterday, but this time instead of a light background, we're gonna do a dark background. Because I thought it matched the drawing in the back, which is green. And I was thinking of like, sort of, obviously you can't remove the front and the back from each other. So if someone's interested in, you know, collecting one of the portraits, then they get another portrait behind that sort of matches that portrait as well. And they can sort of flip-flop between the two. So it's like getting two artworks in one. So I'm thinking of just like having them somewhat matchy, like little twin vibes. But I still wanted to do something that was improving my skill. So this was my happy middle ground, let's say. We're just being a little bit focused, just a little bit focused. Nothing's making sense right now when it comes to the shadows. It's like, what is even going on? Because metallic is confusing, you know? Like super duper confusing. Okay, well, you know, it's looking like something, right? All right, guys, let's get to 20 likes, shall we? 20 likes, 20 people that like blue. Surely we can find 20 people that like blue. With 3 more people left. Let's see. Not the right. I'm gonna leave that for a moment. It's not perfectly aligned. But kind of is though. I think it just needs more shadow like here. Oh gosh, I set out to do something so difficult again. I can do it though. It's just so funny. It's like I'm trying to do like such difficult types of portraits in such a short time frame. It's so classic. But if I'm not growing, I don't really see a point in doing these, you know? Okay, let's see. I don't dislike blue, but in between blue and red, I prefer red. Really? No, you're allowed to like red more. That's good. You're a fan of Bob Ross. I mean, like, are we allowed to not be a fan of Bob Ross? I think he's so mellow, like everyone. Yeah, and he's dead too. Read for a week and she come. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. I did so many like more kind of intense ones that were, you know, not blue. And then now I'm like, all right, gotta make up for it. 100. Yes, guys, George Pitts, that's what's up. Let's get 100 likes. The most amount of likes we've gotten on a video was like 90 likes, which was awesome. I was so in the zone. Like, yeah, it was pretty fire. We celebrated in the community. Actually, getting to 1,000 subscribers was lit. Come on, guys, like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, George Pitts. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Anastasia. Make sure to draw and, you know, share with everyone. Oh, you're back. Cool. Okay, awesome. Cool. All right. It's time for lots and lots of details. Although let me just smudge. Let's smudge things out a little bit. Let me just clean my smudgy tool. Smudgy. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Let's see how well this blue smudges. Not terrible so far. Not terrible. Not utterly terrible, I will say. Okay, I want to do a little more blue here. So let's... We're just focusing. Yeah, it's getting way more detailed, guys. And then I'll probably go grab myself a sandwich and do laundry once we're done, but we still have ways to go, yeah. Anastasia's leaving in a bit. Well, we appreciate you here anyway while you're here, and definitely draw something for us in the community. I think we'd all really, really appreciate it. Let's see. I know that when I went to Shanghai for that like week, I totally missed streaming. And then when I got back, it took me a second sort of to get back into it, because it's so like, you know, streaming is like a thing. It's a procedure, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm you know, just low, don't know if I feel like streaming. So I got in my own head about it. But once I'm back at it, I'm like, this is awesome. I love it. Never gonna stop ever again. See. Just focusing in, guys. The shadows are for real. I'm gonna look at the chat a little bit less now so that I can really genuinely focus. But I trust that we can totally get to 20 likes very, very soon. Okay. Oh, I just realized you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I've just been like putting it away. So this smudge tool, Anastasia, is really awesome. If you're still with us, I highly recommend this. Just focusing a bit on the metallic eyebrow section. Drink a little bit out of my thingy. Thank you, Phil, so much. Thank you. Tremulous acceleration. Looking through the paper held up to the light. Just discovered that she has a power she didn't know she had. Yeah, she just discovered she can. She's like the ice princess, legit. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, this nose definitely needs some attending to now to make it happen somehow. Somehow, some way. Jose. Frozen in time. Hey, Dark Side, what is up? Been a while. We have missed you. Was wondering where Dark Side was, you know? You've been there like from the start. You were there when I was in San Francisco and stuff. Coolio, coolio. Oh my gosh, this is also a hard one. We're choosing some hard ones for the blues. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've just been taking on more and more difficult tasks on here, but besides that, we are excellent. And I'm a little bit hungry, but we will solve that problem after the live, after I've completed this gorgeous girl. She deserves to be completed. But damn, I'm starting to feel like I need a break from her as well. Like, I should just take on some easier ones. I should just freaking draw Pikachu. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going to San Francisco anytime soon anymore. I'll probably be more in Japan, China area. Maybe Iceland. Fingers crossed on an opportunity in New York next year, but I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I'm just focusing, guys. Don't mind me. Just being a focusy. Eventually I'm gonna have to do these fingers, you know? Even though I don't feel like it at all. Like, not at all. Let me see what you guys are saying. Everyone sees the art in different emotions. I'm still looking for the words. Wait. Holy shit, it's really changed. Yeah. Did Edgar Bells leave for a little bit and then just come back? Please be kind. Their words laid. Okay, I can't read everything. Where am I right now? I'm in Tokyo right now. To know that. You think you will be doing... Everyone sees art in different emotions, so looking at the words as a country can add more details. Yeah, hi Kevin Mack. Yeah, tell me what she's thinking. Woo! Oh, cool. Testing water samples. I love it. Oh, God. Yeah, I just went quiet, though, because it's starting to get real, you know? You know the drill. I think, like, the beginning of the video is usually when I'm the most chatty. Then when it gets really real in the drawing, I kind of stop. I kind of shut up, basically. And that's how you know I'm doing some details. See, I told you guys it was going to be a hard one. But still, it kind of matches this one. You know what I mean? Like, it's different, but, like, I could see someone who likes this one also liking this one. So that's what I'm doing. But also, like, just excellent practice for me to do something so tough. She's discovering her own powers, guys. Ooh! Okay. We don't have forever. So we gotta focus. But, like, the more details there are, like, the more it requires me to use such a huge part of my brain. Let's see. Okay. An ice princess. Yep, totally. What is it? Just piling on. Alright. This is crazy, guys. I'm probably gonna have to make some more tea. I'm drinking so much tea during these videos. I'm not like, I'm only using one bag of tea though. I'm just refilling my water essentially. Cool, very cool. I'm just getting more and more focused. So I don't want to stay here all day. But actually, guys, like, because I'm basically improving my skills, right? Through these videos and taking you guys along the ride with me. If there are any, like, images or reference images that you guys would like me to draw in particular, you can post them in my community tab. And if I think that they're like a good and fun challenge, then I might take them on in one of the lives. So I think that could be really fun for you guys to do. I just decided to kind of make that a thing for you guys, like at these earlier stages, and then eventually become more of a membership only kind of thing. But yeah, so you guys can kind of contribute to what I'm creating. Like, my goal is really just to continue to slowly pick different things to practice and get better. Yeah, sure. Honestly. Although I think for this book, like, at least for now, I want to stick to portraits. For now. So, like, I'd like to, like, move slowly towards, you see how it's, like, it's been a process? So we're still on portraits, but it could be, like, portraits with some plants or whatnot. Yeah. I mean, I can't promise that I'll choose your one, you know. If I think it's like worthwhile as a challenge for me, then I might. But it's a glimpse into the future where it's going to be for memberships only. And it will be on quite a frequent basis, so I think it'll definitely be worthwhile later on to consider membership once we're at that point. But I think since it's also going to take some time to get there, we can do a little taste. And if you guys like have like special requests you'd like to see me do lives and you want to make sure that I'm gonna pick it, because I haven't actually, it's like you might, even if you post it in my community, I might not end up choosing it. But if you're really inclined, like let's say you want me to do the plants, then you could maybe send like a donation or something to my PayPal, and I'll definitely prioritize that and do like a live. I think that would definitely incentivize it a little bit more for me. And for those of you who have my Instagram, you can just pop me a message there. And I would say this is an incredibly good opportunity to like reach out to me in time, because we're still in early stages here on YouTube. So like I normally don't do this kind of thing. Like I have a waiting list for commissions, you know what I mean? But because I'm starting to do these lives, and I need, you know, challenges content anyway. So if you really want me to do something, you can wait. Yeah, she locks a finger. You can definitely just like a little donation would be awesome, and it's like incentivize and also just help support me on here. Let's see. But you can reach out to me on Instagram and I'll send over my PayPal if that interests you guys. Otherwise, just join me here on the lives and we'll discover together what I end up drawing. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm tired. I think this is intense. I need to drink some tea. See you tomorrow, Anastasia. Looking forward to see what you've drawn. Fit with this book. Yeah, I could, if it's something you'd like to actually see me do live, I could also draw it on a separate paper so it wouldn't be in the sketchbook. But yeah, if it interests you. So I'm still testing out all the different ways that I could also receive support as I continue doing these lives. And in a way that provides value for you guys. Like, that's the most important thing. And that's kind of, you know, this is a new way for me to go about it, right? I'm just like, how can I provide value for you guys? Entertainment value, educational value, whatever the heck it is, with my gifts. And like, whatever like ideas you guys have, just let me know, right? But it has to also, over time, the point is so that I can also support myself in continuing to do these streams. So any sort of support helps. Anything that sort of like makes you excited to watch these videos that I can serve is awesome. And, you know, we're figuring this out together here. I've been like fully transparent about the process with you guys as well. Like, it's I consider making art a service of sorts. And back in the olden days, there would be like patrons and stuff that sort of makes it possible for artists to really just focus on that. I think I'd really love for this community to sort of become like a bit of a place where it's like back and forth support on both ends, and just me focusing the most on like providing as much value for you guys. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Anastasia. Yeah, totally can. Yeah, you can, Anastasia, you can also look at, because it'll be available on my channel as the last live that I did, unless I do another live today, which I don't think I will, because I'm pretty tired and I actually have to work on my collection. I say that every single time. But you can just go on to the last live and then have a like rewatch this, or just go towards the parts that you haven't seen. And yeah, you can also see what other works I've done actually in all my other lives on there. So yeah, it's all on my channel. Actually, if anyone feels like it, they can post the finals of my artwork in the community as well, so people can see. I just have like things lined back to back, but if I have time, I'll try to do it. But if any of you guys feel like helping out with that, that'd be really fun too. And then people can speculate what the emotion is. You show me people's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Kevin. Thank you so much. You created and they'll come. I actually have to go as well, but I'll check. Heck yeah. Thanks, Ken. Yep, definitely. So any ideas on like how I can provide more value for you guys, and just, it's welcome. You can also send it to me on Instagram. If you guys want to sponsor me to do any specific thing that would entertain you guys or provide utmost value for you guys, like a piece that you really want to create, maybe a family member, a portrait or something, you can also DM me on Instagram or email me. But I'm on Instagram quite a bit, so that's a pretty reliable place to find me, I would say. see. Okay, cool. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Very, very slow, but see, it didn't look like much when I was just doing her silhouette because she's just like a girl, you know? But now you see that it's like, it's all about the shading here with her because she's got all this crazy types of shading going on. Let's just focus on the shading. Let's just focus on the shading. We just focus on the shading, on the shading. Then we erase things 'cause we made a mistake, and we erase 'cause we made a mistake. But it's fun. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's fun. Okay, cool. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We're getting there. It takes time to finish a piece and make it look nice. Starting to sound like a Christmas song. But we must just trust the process. Trust the process. But we must just trust the process. Trust the process. Very cool. Let's give her a little eye bag. Thank you so much, Kevin Mack. Chandeliers. Oh, chandeliers would be not fun to draw. I would not be, oh gosh. Like, honestly, I think someone would have to pay me a lot to draw a chandelier, to be honest. Like, no way. No way, Jose. I like faces just because I think a lot of my work has to do with identity and like masks and like the masks that we wear in society. So it's still somewhat relevant to my own interest. But like chandeliers is not really something I'm so passionate about. Getting there, guys. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Hi, Poli-Sci. What's up? I can see chandeliers being an oh hell nah. Yeah, it is an oh hell nah. I mean, it depends on the person. Like, for me, it's an oh hell nah. Yeah, this one's also all blue. Okay, chat. I posted my suggested reference for a sketch to the community. Someone else should post them too. Yes, guys. Let's get lots of options in there. It's not going to be available for long, you know? Like, I'm only going to do it upon, like, sponsorship very soon. Right now, this video, I mentioned it, so let's bring it on. If there's some good ones, I will draw it in one of these lives to provide some extra value and entertainment for you guys. Thank you so much, Poli-Sci. Aw, thank you for the sub, bro. Aw. I appreciate it, and welcome to the fam. We're here every day. I do one live drawing a day. Since you're new here, you can see, like, we've been doing one live every single day based on the mood. We're slowly starting to get crazier and crazier. And I'm also working on, like, improving my skills through these videos, so we're really just slowly adding in more and more challenges as well, and hoping that you guys also, like, feel more inclined to draw and improve your skills. And if you do draw something, you can post it in the community section. Oh, really? You really? We're friends on Insta already? What? How did that happen? That's wild. Is that why my channel got, like, pushed to you? That's crazy. Shades of blue that has the feeling chandeliers with the work, probably the past experience being brought to life, which, yeah, I feel you. It's also, she's also kind of shiny, so that probably contributes to the chandelier feel, you know? I'm presuming. I'm presuming, guys. Let me smudge this out, guys. Oh, yeah. Me and User Random Alphabet have been making a good team. We've been discussing how to, like, improve the channel and stuff, and he definitely holds me accountable and stuff. I would definitely use the opportunity now for sure, because things change so fast, to post in the community chat tab. Okay. Slightly tight on time now, but I believe that I can do this. I just have to really focus in. Oh, I'm half Chinese. I'm half Chinese as well. I'm Icelandic and Chinese. I'm getting really quiet, guys, because I am focused. Focusing in on my craft, you know? And also thinking about the sandwich that I'm gonna eat once I'm done with this. I'm always so talkative in the beginning. You can contrast. If you're curious how talkative I was, you can go to the beginning of the video. Like, I was just chatting away. And then once we start to get into the details, it's a whole different situation. And also, I guess I'm kind of tired now too. I'm like, damn, this is actually taking a toll. This is like a lot of work. Keep signing up for these like crazy, challenging drawings, you know? But I think this is challenging enough where I doubt that I'll be doing a second live today. Okay. Now let's get some more color in here. Okay. Just running a little bit tight on time, guys. Otherwise, I'd be more engaged in the chat. We truly have to finish this on time to have a meeting. Ooh. I like to get to the edges just because it looks nicer, so. A smudge tool can kind of help with that. I'll check the chat in a little bit. Give me some time to just get a little bit more of this going. Okay, cool. Now I'm just gonna quickly... Yeah, I truly just have to focus, guys. Vital. But you can see me sort of hustle and see the process of like me getting this done as fast as I can. Now, we've got kind of the most difficult parts out of the way, I would say. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Very, very cool, guys. All right. Damn, look at this. It's like we're really getting somewhere here, you know? Okay. I'm just really pressing hard into the crayon to get more of those darker shades in. And let's see, kind of feel like it's not really the right location, so we're just gonna slightly fix up the location, and then I'll have a look at the sketch. I was pretty engaged like for most of the video with the chat, which sometimes I'm not, right? It also depends on the day and depends on the like difficulty of the drawing as well. This is quite difficult, even though I was definitely quite engaged, I would say, but still. Interesting. Say. Okay, cool. All right, I guess that it's time to sort of dive deeper into the shades. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's freaking smudge this out now. Let me see what you guys have written. I was here before. The caps, she's looking good. Yeah, she's looking good. I agree, totally. I know you are a loving consistency is the best thing people return to. Thanks, Polly. My mom loves Iceland. It must be very different then. Yeah, Iceland's beautiful. I don't think it's possible to like hate Iceland, to be honest. Although like we don't get so much sunlight, so if you're sensitive to like mental health type of struggles, then it can be not ideal. Definitely. Ooh, cool. Looking forward to see your stuff, Agrabellas. I hope everything is... Yep. It's been going good. For my apartment. It's a funny place I used to spend since I hang out with a lot of musicians. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you're in like San Francisco a lot, Polly. Small portraits require Herculean effort, both mental and physical. Yeah, Kevin Mack. It has been a workout. Truly, like I feel like I downplay it, honestly. Like, also because you know the whole time I'm just like wanting to give up. I'm like, why did I sign up for this? But at the same time, like I don't see the point in not doing a challenge, you know? Like if I'm just continuing to do easy stuff, I'm like, what am I, like I'm not growing here, like, you know what I mean? So that's the dilemma. Okay, I think that I'm basically gonna going to be now smudging it out. Booyah! Smudgy, 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 smudgy. Beauty, 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 beauty. And I guess I guess we're at the finish line, guys. We're basically at the finish line. And then I get to eat, which is kind of exciting. I'm totally hungry. And just gonna make sure I got the nose right. Lips, oh yeah, the lips still need doing. Let's get the lips going. Okay, cool. Don't know if that made like a huge difference or anything, but I think it did for me. Basically. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that she's a vibe, you know? I think that we're basically done. Like, I just don't have so much time anymore, so I have to basically... Alright, let's give her like a background. I think that she's good. I think she looks cool. Just double do her hands a little bit. Alright, I think this is fine. I think this is great, actually. We have done a great job with the amount of time that we've had, and I think she has definitely turned out to be pretty fire. And we just sort of blend the hair strands a little bit. Sort of. Alright, and now I'm gonna pick out a color. I'm thinking like a blue color, a darker blue color, something like that, or this. this is maybe a little too close. Or, or this. All right, guys, you're awesome. So guys, thanks guys for subscribing. Thank you, Phils, for subscribing. Sorry for my first messages. Like women who can draw. Thank you. These days, chess players are becoming very creative. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know Derek Taylor and Benchver. I do sing, actually. I used to be in bands when I was younger. As it superior as you shaded. Actually, her hair were cool. There was one in the neck that was as superior as you shaded. Oh yeah, you should see my usual art. You should follow me on Instagram. You can see so many things. If you guys saw what I was actually working on for my exhibition, you guys would freak. Like, you can see so many things in it. This is just like me doing some basic portraits to exercise my skills, but my usual work is extremely trippy. Wait. Okay. Hi Shriram, I tell her this is okay. Cool, guys, so help me out. I mean, I've been singing really silly songs, just like improv as I'm doing this, but I actually do play piano and sing, but I'm so out of practice. Like, I won a singing competition in my teens, like 3,000 years ago, but such a long time ago, you know. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. I actually think this one, now that I see it again. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm gonna put this in the back as usual. Wait, this is not big enough. Let's put something larger on the back, like that. And then let's just go for it. I'm gonna put some tape on this girl's face over here, which was the thumbnail. Wait 1 second. Okay, it's like a huge mess on the table, but all good. I'm gonna try to not press in on the drawing itself, only the edge. Okay, there. And then we're just gonna go straight in with this color. And get a little better view of it. Let's see how this is gonna look. Fingers crossed, it's gonna be great. I usually just like to put it on top. Oh, it's so funny. It's green. It's a little green because I was mixing straight in the tube yesterday. I tape so I don't get like the edges of the other one. Also messed up. It's looking pretty cool already. Looking pretty gorgeous. Thanks guys for the likes. Double tap if you also like blue like me. It's my favorite color, but apparently I need more red in my life because I energetically lack red. What are you guys' favorite colors, actually? getting quiet, guys, because of the paint. Just trying to make sure I do it right. Just focusing, guys. Just focusing, and then I'll see what you guys are writing. 27. 27 is the day of my birthday. Let's get to 30 likes, guys. Double tap if you like blue. Okay, cool. Oh my god. So hardcore. But I like the color so far. Like, I think it works to do a darker color, and I like how it looks next to with a page next to it as well. I'll show you guys afterwards, obviously. Ooh, so nice. A little hard to see, like the edges. Focusing, focusing, guys. Focusing, focusing. Oh my god. Like, I can't breathe. Let's see. We're 1 like away from 30 likes. This is not the ideal brush to use, but I don't have a smaller brush at hand, so Kind of like the imperfections though, it's like nice. Oh no. It's okay. It is what it is. I smudged it a little bit, but it's fine. I'll see if I can fix it somehow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I got 30 likes? I don't see the 30 likes though yet. Let me go and see if I have like a white to go in with the... Because I can always use like a white acrylic as well. Now you barely see it. Cool, guys, this is it. This is the final piece. Let me quickly put my brush in the sink. Okay, awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I still don't see the 30 likes on my side. I'm gonna remove this so you guys can satisfyingly watch. Ooh, beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, so that's the big view of the two, and obviously it's not dry yet, so we just have to wait until it dries, but this is it. Happy Wednesday. Happy 10th. And yeah, make sure to double tap so I can reach 30. I still don't see 30 likes on my side. Using that large brush for detail was all... Oh my gosh, yeah. It's not perfect, as you can see. Like, I could try to... Let me... Oh, shoot. Let me just, like, slightly go in with, like, a dark... Oh, never mind. I should just leave it. I should just leave it, guys. It is what it is. Thank you, Acrobellas. This is the end. I hope you like it. I am not going to retouch it anymore. I think it's great for the amount of time we've been spending on it. And, you know, I think it works quite well with this girl. So if you get this girl, you get this girl too. And I think, you know, they work really well together. All right, guys, this was super fun. I see the 30 likes now. Let's end this now. I appreciate you guys so much. I think it's like almost dry, but you see like the textures on the acrylic. It's, yeah. Anyway, if you liked this video, you should definitely check out the other videos on my channel under the live section. I have processes of all of these portraits that I've done, and you can learn a lot from how I am navigating this space, and maybe draw something as well. Make sure if you do draw something while watching my videos to post it in my community so everyone can see. There is no right or wrong, good or bad. It really is just a matter of expressing yourself. Yeah, thank you. You guys have a wonderful day as well. Love all of you guys. I'll see you here again tomorrow. Ciao. Bye.